And then for my garnish, I would like to serve it.
Bang on time.
I'd like you to enjoy this cocktail. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Horner with the stepfather from Birdies. And you've done a little, you've actually made a word. Enjoy.
I made that word. Like, that wasn't a word until I carved that into another.
Well done. There you go, some skills, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Orange peel. Pushing the boundaries with orange peel since 2019. So Alex, how many tokens did you get?
I got 6 tokens.
6 tokens. So off we throw Alex into the midst of the show using his 6 tokens, gets 6 ingredients. He'll then come back in about an hour, I would say, and we'll do the punch bowl comp.
Thank you.
Alex has made a pretty batch. He's just going to shake some up with some egg white. We'll drop it on the punch bowl and table of perfection over there. I think we've done with the first one. So Adam, we're looking for discovery here. So we're obviously using some ingredients that everybody knows, but we've got to create something new. What are you mainly looking for if you're looking for a new design cocktail, your menu development? Is there something that stands out?
Well, this one specifically, or what stands out?
What are you looking for in the competition as a standout?
So I'm looking for either new ways of using existing ingredients or kind of subverting expectations or applying kind of new techniques or things that, again, look into the future. So we want to see stuff that we might see in bars next year, 5 years, 10 years time.
I think as well in a comp like this, they're not really, it's not about prepping like the strangest soup in the world. It's about using the ingredients to create great flavour. It's very old school, which I quite like that. You can spend weeks making something at home, bring it in, but tomorrow you can't replicate it on a bar. And what's good about this, you could go and make it if you so wished and you like it. So. What about yourself, Pedro?
As you said, scalability, things that can be replicated, new flavours and modern trends, so type of things that you are going to be on new menus. I mean, so much more stuff coming into a cocktail menu. A lot more menus are just cocktail led, and that's like where menus pull people apart. Things that are really sort of Instagram heavy, that's things that are pushing people through the doors for the people's bars and venues, to what's getting people talking of, then that extra little bit. So it's the type of thing that I'm going to go home and wait my girlfriend up until I've seen today.
Well, won't she be excited? You met me. So I think that's where it comes into its own. I mean, a lot of people are putting punch bowls on the menu. I'm really excited. I love seeing when they come up with punches. It's some really wild things. But anyway, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our third contestant of the second Stir It Up Matthew Clark Uncovered Cocktail Comp. Ladies and gentlemen, our first lady of the day, Kira Adams! Good afternoon, Kira. We just get your mic on. Good afternoon, Kira.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you're back. So, what have you chosen? What spirit have you chosen as your main?
So I have Tanqueray 10 as my
Tanqueray 10.
spirit.
And you work at the Crypt, which is in
Lancaster.
Lancaster. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Is that in the old town hall building?
No, it's not in the town hall, but it is in a hotel called the Royal King Arms, in the basement. So.
And your cocktail is called Antiquity Garden.
Yes.
Over to you.
Cool. So hi, I'm Kira. I'm going to be making my Antiquity Garden today. So I'm going to start with a shot and a half of Tanqueray 10. Because I think it provides a really good sweet botanical base. I'm kind of looking for a twist on the original English garden, if you like. So then I wanted to kind of make it a bit more like a wild garden. So I've gone for a shot of apple liqueur, a shot of freshly squeezed cucumber juice, a shot of lime, and a shot of lemon and thyme syrup, which I've made myself. Because I wanted to kind of create a cocktail that was savoury but still sweet and a bit of sour. And then finally I had some celery bitters. I really wanted to create like a flavour that was almost, you know, reminded you of the countryside. I've grown up in the countryside, I've gone camping all my life when I was a kid. So...
Ladies and gentlemen, Ciara. Now it says here, you've been offered everything while working at the bar, from a lifetime supply of free cocaine to your own private villa in France.
True.
And you've only been working in the industry 7 months.
Well, yeah.
Guys, you've got to pick it up. You've got to get on it.
So I'm now going to smoke this because it creates a really nice, adds to the real savouriness of the cocktail, as well as sort of the idea of sitting around a campfire, you know, out in the open. So, with applewood and coffee, actually, coffee beans.
Is that applewood and coffee you've done the smoke in the decanter?
So I'm just going to let that sit. And then I'll get my gloves. So this cocktail can actually make a really great mocktail as well, if you like. Replace it with seedling apple juice, still creates that really nice fresh taste. And I'm just going to dress it with...
2 minutes left, Ciara.
I'm not sure. So I'm just going to pour this in now.
Ciara's favourite bartender is Mo from The Simpsons. Classic.
Thank you.
I love his beer cocktails. I do.
And then I'm just going to finish it with some fan of cucumber. A touch of pepper, I think really sets off that savoury flavour. And then finally, some fresh cucumber juice so you can smell it all. And there you have it. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ciara from the Crypt Club in Lancaster with Antiquity Garden. Ciara, have you done a pre-match at all?
Yes, I do. Pardon? Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. I have. I'll grab it from the back.
So, no rush. But ladies and gentlemen, Ciara's cocktail will be available on the Table of Dreams over there, so you can all have a try. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ciara.
Thank you. Yeah, the green one.
Okay, heads up crew, watching crew. Ciara's cocktail is just about to land on the table. There should be some plastic tasting cups. Please help yourself. We might need some more tasting cups. I'm loving this interactive cocktail comp, guys. Get on there. There's still some left from Kira's cocktail on the jug on the table. Get it while it lasts. Kira, how many tokens did you get? 5. So Kira's off to forage her 5 ingredients for the punch bowl. Good luck, Kira.
I'm just interested, so I thought someone would be on like me, so I might have put it on there again.
Adam, take a left.
I know who's in
Backstage, mate. Show your pass.
Yeah, I like that. Good product as well. Big good one, they've got a lot behind them. Yeah, I bet, yeah. Oh, shit, I feel like it was like chugging his legs. Maybe. What's your best product?
Well, that was quick, Adam. Very impressive. Are you all set on that? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our 4th competitor of the 2nd Stirring Up competition with Matthew Clark covered. All the way from Hotel Gotham in sunny Manchester, Club Brass, we have Mariano Ferrara. How you doing, Mario?
Very good, thanks.
Okay, good. So you're using Reka vodka?
Yeah, I'm using Reka vodka. So today we're going with the theme of discovery. The name of the cocktail is Marco Polo.
Okay, Marco Polo. Mariano, to you.
Too much lime.
Yeah, Marco Polo for anyone who doesn't know, Marco Polo is a traveler and a writer, and he's the first person that has gone to Asia and brought back a bit of the taste of Asian culture. So I'm going to put Reka in the mixing glass. $35 ml. 35. And followed by the plum sake, just to give a bit of softness. 20 ml. So the idea is to put together the Italian culture with Oriental aromas and flavor. So next we got the Luxardo Maraschino, which is a cherry liqueur.
So you added some balsamic vinegar?
Yeah. Going to put 10 ml of that.
just what was this again? This is a sake.
So that is a Japanese liqueur. It's quite similar to a sweet wine.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been here, Matthew Clark spared no expense with the finest in ice scoops available.
We're just going to mix all the ingredients together.
Well, that's your halfway time, Martin.
This is a Japanese martini glass. What we're going to do now is to use these Japanese chopsticks on top of the glass.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the back, there's a sushi garnish going on here as well to match the sake, sweet club wine.
Then we're going to do some vinegar, balsamic vinegar, just to give a bit of contrast to the cocktail.
Some people will relate to this. Any advice for aspiring bartenders? Mariano says anything a customer says after the third is absolute bollocks. And another one for Manchester, never forget the shot of Prosecco on a porn star, because the Manchester girls will come down on you like a guillotine.
Alright, that's Marco Polo.
Marco Polo, ladies and gentlemen, from Mariano from Club Gotham, Club Brass. Now Mariano, do you know how many tokens you got?
Huh? 3. I'll just leave it there, okay.
So this is the first point of discovery. They're creating a cocktail, discovering new flavours within some old tried and tested spirits. And now Mariano has 3 tokens. He's going to go out into the world of Matthew Clark Uncovered, find 3 random ingredients, and then they will go into his punch bowl. We're going to bring out his drink onto the table. It's in a lovely crystal cut Italian glass decanter. If you smash this, I'll tell you well, Matthew Clark's legal aid will be sending you some nasty bills and letters, so please be gentle with her. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariano! Now this cocktail you're trying over here, there's a decanter going on, yeah. This was served with some sushi and a little bit of Italian balsamic vinegar rather than soy sauce, which I find quite intriguing. Okay, cue the smoke. Cue the DJ. Oh, the DJ's disappeared. Ladies and gentlemen, competitor number 5 and the first Aqua Riva tequila of the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, we give you Xander Perry. Xander's coming in from Evil Eye. I know that place in York. I've had many a stumble out of there at Daphne Clock. Are you from York yourself, Xander?
No, I'm from the Midlands, but you can't tell, could you?
No, not at all. And you're doing a mezcalero with Aqua Riva tequila, some mezcal, some almond syrup, some bitters. I mean, over to you. Go, Xander.
Spot on. Well, I picked this one because when I heard that the theme was discovery, I thought, okay, age of discovery, Spanish and Mexico, not the finest moment in human history, but it did bring us tequila. So I thought, well, the Aztecs have been drinking pulque, which is fermented agave for centuries. The Spanish, when they ran out of brandy, could not be bothered to go back to Spain, get more brandy, come back, so they started fermenting agaves. Then that gave us tequila and mezcal. That's sort of the historical discovery. In the future discovery, a lot of people in the UK don't like tequila, where you'll drink it as a shot with your mates in between a couple of beers when you're on a pub crawl, and I aim to change that perception of it. So the cocktail itself, first up, we've got the citrus accompaniment, which is lime, classic accompaniment there for tequila. We've got 2 sweeteners. We've got agave syrup, because it'd be rude not to, and Marie Brizard Orgeat, which is a little bit softer, a little bit less intense on the sweetness. A little bit more rediscovery. We've got Jerry Thomas bitters, the professor himself. Then for the spirits, we've got Aqua Riva Reposado, Cleo, thank you very much, and Kikiriki Joven. So the Reposado is a little bit more mellow than your Blancos, but not quite as aged as your Añejos, so you can still get a bit of the mellowness, but it's not drowned out in the cocktail. The Kikiriki, it's smoky, it's peppery. Between the two of them, you make a nice little balance, nothing too overpowering. You get the agave, but you appreciate it, and it's nothing like a shot on a pub crawl. You've got the Reposado there. The Kikiriki. I need a knife.
So you say here the funniest bartender experience. A chap came back to the bar after drinking a mojito and said, "What are these green leaves, mate? It tastes a bit like toothpaste."
Yeah, honestly, I was baffled. I just looked at him. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, "Are we on the same planet? Are we speaking the same language?"
It's like the guy said, "Oh, we haven't got Bacardi. We've got this lovely 3-year-old aged Havana." He goes, "Oh, don't drink rum, mate. Don't drink rum."
Well, in all fairness, it wasn't as weird as the guy who said, "What's this green stuff in my mojito? Is it cabbage?"
Ladies and gentlemen, Xander. You'd think after about 4 or 5 drinks over there, you'd be able to cheer someone shaking a cocktail, guys. Thank you.
One would hope. So just stick it all into a hurricane, crushed ice, looks a little bit sexier than cubed. And for the garnish, I've got a bamboo straw, because you see my girlfriend cares about the environment, and she said, if you want turtle soup tonight, you've got to use renewable straw. Got a little bit of lime wrapped around there, so you get a hit of citrus when you put your face in it. A bit of mint, same sort of thing, a little bit more aromatic. And there you have it, the Mezcalero.
Ladies and gentlemen, Xander from Evil Eye in York with Mezcalero. Xander, how many tokens did you win? How many questions did you answer?
Not as well as I've hoped. 4.
4?
But still,
halfway.
We can work with this. We can work with this.
What was the hardest question?
How many botanicals in Tanqueray 10?
Oh, this is a big one. So there's a key. Anyone who's listening who's going to be at Stirrup Bristol, learn some botanical knowledge. So 4 tokens. You've heard it all before. It's going to go out into the midst of the madness, find 4 ingredients corresponding to the tokens, and then come back probably in about 45 minutes. And we'll do the second round where they create a punch bowl on the fly. Ladies and gentlemen, Xander!
Guys.
And you know the drill, there's some little plastic taster cups. There is a Mezcalero. If you're going to shot it, make sure you use your mouth, otherwise you'll make a mess.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, so you've got the Aqua Riva tequila, you've got some mezcal in there, some Jerry Thomas Peters.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh, look how quickly that went down. That was real quick. Really quick, did we say? We might get a drizzle out of that. Oh, there you go. The original. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and dingies, we are coming to the end of the first round of the Stirred Up Cocktail Cup that Matthew Clark has covered. And we have a late entry coming in, ladies and gentlemen, a late entry. Smoke machine ready. DJ, cue the music ready. Final competitor in the first round of the Stirred Up contest is Bradley Naylor. Bradley comes in to smoke in all his bar shifts when he's at the Woodstock wedding and events. How you doing, Bradley?
I'm very well, how are you today?
Woodstock wedding and events, where's Woodstock?
Just outside of York.
Couple from York today, some York competition going on. And your advice to aspiring bartender is when you're dry shaking, always have a firm grip, otherwise it will not get wet. We like that, ladies and gentlemen. Using Reyka vodka and your cocktail's called Manuia.
Manuia, absolutely.
Over to you, Bradley.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the inspiration for my cocktail, the Manuia, is the Mai Tai. I wanted to create a beautiful cocktail that incorporated all the aspects. Following the trend of discovery, I wanted to pay homage to the inventors, to the discoverers of our modern day mixology, and those people who just went that little step further and created what we now do today. So we're starting off with a Reyka vodka, clean, crisp, neutral distillate, beautiful notes of vanilla which really carry forward.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Our second ingredient is going to be a blue curacao, and going back to the dark ages of bartending, need I say Tom Cruise in Cocktail. We try and avoid that, but one thing blue curacao did teach us is that it's pretty fun. So we're going to be using this as our triple sec.
I think the designer picked up on that before as well.
Next in is an orgeat, paying homage back to Jerry Thomas in 1870, the first bartender who discovered the use of orgeat as an ingredient and a pure measure rather than just a simple dash when we were using just a dash of maraschino, a dash of this. Alrighty. Our next ingredient is going to be a split blaze of citrus, paying homage to Henry Ramos, 1888. We wanted to use a split of lemon and lime juice, and that basically balances the citrus and ascorbic acids out, creates a neutral pH and a real nice citrus rather than a solid single measure of just lime or lemon. So we're going to add all that into there. Now, using our glass, we've got it nice and chilled. Our next ingredient is going to be an absinthe rinse. Now, using the absinthe just provides a real nice taste of herbaceous liqueur, real complexity, and we really like it in modern day bartending.
A halfway time there, Bradley.
Thank you. So we've got all our ingredients. Gonna give this a little shake up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bradley can shake a cocktail. Oh, you're getting better, folks.
Good hard shake because we're going to be having this neat. Traditional tiki obviously is going to be on ice, but I wanted to stay away from the use of ice in the drinks to avoid the use of straw, looking further towards the future. So we've got a beautiful blue tinge to that. And now the final element is going to be a salted pineapple foam. Now looking forward and what kind of elements we're going to be using in the future. Micro mixology, adding salt into there to reduce bitterness, real creative salivation, and also pineapple to provide that tiki flavour. Yeah. Finished off with a spot of slap mint.
The original Mai Tai.
Manuia being Tahitian for cheers and good luck. Thank you very much.
So I don't have much information here, Bradley, but so what's your favourite bar, apart from New York?
My favourite bar is my home bar.
Home bar, nice.
Very well stocked.
Everyone back to Bradley's, ladies and gentlemen. And I saw
You're
Adam,
all welcome.
Adam, you were making some notes there. Were you learning? Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, Bradley was our last contestant in the first round.
Enjoy.
And now you're going to go off and forage. Do you know the drill?
I'm ready.
How many
ready.
did you get?
6 tokens.
6 tokens,
6
pretty
tokens.
good.
Is that good?
That's up there, yeah, 6 out of 8.
I'll take that.
Okay, Bradley, enjoy your forage. Ladies
Thank
and gentlemen,
you.
Bradley from York. So, I don't want to bore you, but we're going to deliver you with some more drinks. Bradley's Manuia cocktail will be coming right over. There's some water there. Obviously, we like to drink responsibly, especially if you're drinking something blue. And we're going to be back around about, what, just after 3, 10 past 3, 20 past 3. Let's say 10 past to make sure you're here. Then we're going to do the punch bowl round, and then you will see some total innovation. These guys are going to make punch bowls on the fly right in front of your very eyes. DJ Tim, pump it up. Ladies and gentlemen of the brand community around the Stirred Up stage, does anyone have a spare ice scoop? Just one spare ice scoop you can use, because on this punch bowl round they're going to need some ice, and more ice. So if you've got one, throw it, or maybe bring it over, actually, that's quite dangerous.